Hello, this is Ray Brockette for the WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our top story today comes from the Detroit News and writer Gary Heinlein. Top gubernatorial advisor Richard Beard paid more than $16,000 in property taxes and interest to settle a problem with his dual Michigan and Illinois residences Friday as Democrats call for his firing. Clinton County Clerk Tina Ward said Beard came in Friday morning and paid $16,700.55 in additional property taxes for 2011, 2012, and 2013, including $3,202.12 in interest on his Bath Township home near Lansing. He owns two houses because he splits time between his work in state government here and the Illinois home where his family still lives. Because of what a spokeswoman for Republican Governor Rick Snyder described as an inadvertent error, both of Beard's homes have been classified as his principal residences. In Michigan, homeowners get an exemption under which they do not pay full school district property tax rates of up to 18 mills on their principal residence. They do, however, pay the full tab on secondary homes and cottages. Friday's payment by Beard covers the higher tax bill owed on the Bath Township home where it is not classified as his chief residence, Ward said. Beard evidently decided to continue claiming the Illinois house as his main resident and pay higher property taxes in Michigan. Democrats weren't appeased and said Beard should lose his state job for enjoying a tax advantage to which he wasn't entitled. Snyder's transformational manager should be fired without delay, Democratic State Chairman Lon Johnson said Friday. Scandal and controversy has surrounded the Snyder-Beard relationship from the beginning. Beard's property tax problem surfaced Thursday in a media report that said he also improperly was registered to vote in both states. More on this story can be found on the local newsfeed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, Ypsilanti police released the name of the shooting victim.
At Morgan Taylor, buy two suits, get a third suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy two suits, get a third suit free.
Nicole Seguin, right? Okay.
5, 4, 3.
Hi, this is Ray Brockette for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE studios here in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story comes from the Ypsilanti Courier and writer Nicole Seguin. The Ypsilanti Police Department has released the name of the victim in Sunday morning's early shooting. Derek Allen Andrews of Ypsilanti Township was killed after being shot in the torso at the 600 block of Armstrong in Ypsilanti. Andrews, 29, and a 22-year-old female Ypsilanti resident were found lying on the sidewalk and in a grassy area a short distance away. The woman was transported to the hospital in good condition. Preliminary investigation shows a fight between females from an Ypsilanti Township establishment that reignited in the 600 block of Armstrong. There was gunfire between two people who knew each other. Police are seeking information from the large group who witnessed the fight and the gunfire. Officers are attempting to locate the person or persons of interest. More on this story can be found on our local news feed on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, a family claims a caregiver secretly wed a wealthy Michigan man, then left him broke. Hello, this is Ray Brockette for the WDEE-TV headline news, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios here in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story comes from the Detroit Free Press and writer Paul Egan. Frank Calcaterra was in his 80s in 2008 when his family hired a home care company to help the former Metro Detroit funeral home owner look after his ailing wife, Joni, who had dementia. The company, Kentucky-based ResCare, sent Tangi Coleman, who at the time had a warrant out for her arrests, records show. Joni's jewelry soon began to disappear, as did Frank Calcaterra's sizable fortune. Estimates from court filings put the loss at anywhere from more than $500,000 to more than $1.5 million when Joni Calcaterra died in a nursing home in January 2012. Coleman and her mother were living in Frank Calcaterra's lakefront home in Waterford, and he was sleeping in the basement. A few months later, Coleman married Calcaterra in Ohio without his family's knowledge. In April, when Frank Calcaterra's daughter removed him from his home, he was 10 pounds lighter and so broke he no longer had a positive bank balance or a valid credit card. Coleman was driving him to a check cashing place with his monthly Social Security check, his daughter said. The case highlights what experts say is a significant and growing problem in the U.S. Financial exploitation of elderly people by caregivers. Many cases go unreported, and accurate estimates are hard to pin down. But studies suggest that there are at least 10,000 of these such cases each and every year. More on this story can be found on the local news feeds link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, is Michigan really the comeback state?
At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.
Hello, this is Ray Brockette for the WDEE-TV headline news, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story today comes from the Detroit Free Press and writers John Gallagher and Susan Tomper. Michigan's touch-and-go economic progress could be captured in the story of Detroit resident Lynette Teague, who lost her mortgage job in the Great Recession. To survive, she worked part-time as a staffing consultant, but also graduated this month from a digital training program. She's now hopeful she'll find a job as a web developer or a digital project manager. I think there's more opportunities, Teague said, a single mother of 2, They're not as visible as they should be, but I think the opportunities are here for people who are looking. You have to be looking, and you have to look deep, because they're not just right there in front of your face. Governor Rick Schneider and his supporters are proclaiming Michigan the comeback state, and many Michiganders like Teague would agree they're more hopeful about their economic futures than they have been since the numbing downslide of the Great Recession. But how widely voters believe that message is expected to have a huge impact this fall on the closely contested gubernatorial campaign between Republican incumbent Schneider and Democratic challenger Mark Schauer, who says the governor's policies have benefited wealthy residents and big businesses at the expense of retirees and lower and middle income families. For more on this story, it can be found on the local news feeds on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, Habitat for Humanity kicks off a revitalization program. Hello, this is Ray Brockette for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our final story today comes from the Ypsilanti Courier and writer Crystal Elliott. As part of its targeted approach, Ypsilanti Township's West Willow neighborhood, Habitat for Humanity of Huron Valley, continues to do exterior home improvements for residents. This week, with the help of more than 100 students from the University of Michigan Ross School of Business, more than 20 West Willow families received assistance from Habitat. Work done in neighborhoods Wednesday included yard work, gutter cleaning, and exterior home repairs. Most of the people who take advantage of our exterior improvement program are elderly, said Maggie Porter-Kratz, Development Director for Habitat of Humanity of Huron Valley. There are families who care deeply but need help. There are also some who aren't as invested but can be with encouragement. Habitat's exterior improvement program is the first step in a targeted approach to stabilize the West Willow neighborhood within the past 4 years. HHHV has been targeted specific neighborhoods to carry out its mission of strengthening communities. We see that targeting neighborhoods has a bigger impact than just doing a house here and there, Porter-Kratz said. We've been talking about West Willow for a while now, but we've been doing the research and making sure that we're ready to go in. More on this story can be found on the local news feed link of our website, WDEE-TV.com. For WDEE-TV Headline News, this is Ray Brockette. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.
At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.